there, partner. Lo and behold, he doesn't pick it up.
Like, out of respect for myself, I'm not gonna drink this shit.
Threw me into a dish. She's like, Mickey Mouse.
Just let the Nile fly, man.
What's the Jesus one? Last Supper style?
We back, baby. The Golden Arches. Yeah, they went to the plastic straws. There's one in, I think, Sunnyvale that was rocking paper straws. That's a no-go.
That's all they had in New York. I would stop
Really?
getting drinks because paper straws, you don't finish it in 5 minutes, you're done.
You're literally sipping fucking cardboard. There's nothing worse. But you know what? Not in Donnie D's America.
Hey.
Just kidding. We're not going to start there.
Wow. What that guy said.
Boys, we're back. Down a man. Kev Cow couldn't be with us today. You know.
R.I.P. What?
Did you guys see Gladiator?
I did.
Yeah, Boog, you haven't yet?
Yeah, I freaking
I
texted
haven't.
you guys to go.
I know. I was a little preoccupied, Teej.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Damn,
on me.
man.
That's on me.
No, my we spoke about it a little bit last week. My grandma passed away last week. Yeah. You're good, but just, I mean, we're now a little bit removed from it. So there was a couple funny moments during the night that I feel like I can now speak about. You know, times past. A week. No. My cousin goes to Live Oak, right? Plays basketball. And
Dave's kid?
Dave's kid, yeah. Just got done with his football season, and you know me, like, I'm a sucker for. I don't make a lot of money by any means at all, but like if like we're playing like left right, you guys play left right center. Do you guys ever do that at family gatherings? It's like the dice.
Game?
It's like a dice game. You have 3 dice, and then like if you roll them, and if you get like a black circle, you keep your money. If you get like a left, you pass like $1 to the left. Like each dollar represents the dice, right? And then like the money gets passed around, ends up with like a big pot. People are putting money in the pot, and like ends up one person has like money at the end. They win the whole pot. So it's like every time that comes around, I'm like handing out fucking ones to all the cousins. I'm like rooting for them. I don't like playing, but I'm like I like a dog in the fight. You know what I mean? And seeing them win, electric. So. Anyways, me and Dave's kid are like the same literally the same person. He's such a fucking jackass. He's the best. But anyways, my grandma's not doing well, and this is the night that everything's kind of like happening or whatever. I get a fucking text message in the middle of it all, like, please support Live Oak's fundraiser for basketball this season. I'm like, you have got to be shit. Have some timing, Nate. God, where's your bedside manner? Christ almighty. That was pretty funny. And then just fucking around with the cousins. Like, classic Irish. No one knows how to grieve. You know what I mean? Everyone's just kind of like making jokes. Like 1 or 2 people pretty fucking sad and like probably not appreciating the atmosphere that we're cultivating, but hey, you know, everyone grieves differently. But yeah, no, I thought that was funny. I mean, just bring me back to the old fundraiser days. There's absolutely nothing worse than that.
Well, it's all done. It's online, so you don't actually like go door to door.
Oh, you guys don't have any of that anymore?
I mean, even like my like when I was at the Lonnie, we did like online BS.
Like what?
Like
I feel
cookies?
You literally just send like
to people you know.
Yeah, and just said, hey, like support me, like.
Well, I donated to B Benny's daughter's like walkathon, and they just sent me a link, and it was like, hey, will you donate? I'm like, yeah, I sent $50. I'm like, yeah, because it will, and it showed it's the elementary school right next to my mom's. It showed me,
nice.
She's like, yeah, I'll give you guys some.
I recently donated to a walkathon too, only because they were like the winners of the walkathon get like double the recess time, and it was like a guy from Jiu-Jitsu's daughter, and he was like posting like the not live results, but like end of the day, and I was like, fuck, I was like, I'll throw a 20 in there for extra recess. Like, let's fucking go. It's like that's what it's all about. But yeah, just funny as shit. Just getting a fundraiser. I'm like, you dumb motherfucker. Like,
well, they still did. Football did the the red Ram cards. Mom bought a couple of those.
Oh, so they're still going door to door.
Yeah.
I mean, I just still remember your dad trying to send us out for basketball, and I was like, I'm not doing this. And he's like, you're gonna sell them. I was like, I promise you, I'm not going to sell. He's like, you're not going to get your gear then. I was like, then I'm not going to get my gear. I'm not begging for money. I refuse to do it.
No, my senior year, because remember we broke us out.
Yeah.
And it was
that year. I was with Needham and someone else. Yeah. Were you with that group?
I might have been, because I literally got it because we broke it up by people who could drive and had cars.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think it was like me, Tuck, Tay,
I was not
and Mikey.
Group. I was
no. Like we were,
drivers.
We were the drivers and stuff, and like we had different areas. And I've literally looked at all the team. I'm like, hey, I'm going to the Revisas because I know I'm getting that
for sure.
I'm going to the Franzens, and I'm going to the Zetterquist on Cottle, because that's when Mikey and I were coaching at that time.
Oh, right.
So I was like, I'm gonna
for sure.
They're gonna buy. I'm like, that's like 10 cards right there.
Yeah.
And like literally when I went to Mike and Dodie was like, "How much do you want?" I'm like, "I'll do 100." So,
that's
but no,
so good.
I didn't even do our, because I told him, I'm like, I'm not gonna do whatever territory you gave me. I'm just gonna go
get people I know. I'm gonna get
these done. But the best is the year before that we did it. Me and Alex Barrett were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me and him, and we're going to people we knew, same route. And literally, I don't know, we stopped in the Zanato's parking lot, and just by chance, Steve Booth was walking out. I'm like, Steve, can I talk to you? Got Mr. Booth. And he's like, oh, Meeker, what's up? I'm like, hey, can you buy a couple round cards? He's like, you son of a bitch. He's like,
so
I can't. He's like, seriously? Outside is an awesome. I'm like, yeah. Can you buy two? He's like, I can't fucking believe this. Tossed me 40, and me and Alex were dying laughing.
So
I'm like,
good.
Sorry, hey, right place, right time. You got to make that deal.
I love that. I got paired up. I think it was like Vince, John, and like it was like let the big men go, and then of course not Todd. Fucking, I got stuck with numbnuts, and then like John Needham, bless that man. He is like all for like going door. He was like, hey, how's it going? Like someone invited us in. He was like, oh, we can't come in right now. We got a lot going on. But I was like, fuck that. I was like standing in the street, and I was like, no, I'm not. I don't need a warm up. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's crazy. Begging for money. What you boys been up to, Boog? Got a lot going on.
I work coaching these days. Shout out the boys.
Hey,
the boys are humming.
We got them going good. First game's on Monday against Midi.
Oh wow. And that's first preseason game. You guys don't have. I mean, you guys had like scrimmages and stuff, right?
Yeah, we've had 2 scrimmages so far.
Okay. And then first preseason game at Midi that's tough because they have how many? I just don't get the freshman thing. Like, how many teams are you guys going to play that have a freshman team? Like, where are they going to be? You know what I mean? Like, who are they going to be playing?
Yeah, so they have a couple games that are like against the other freshman teams. Like, I think they play like Piedmont Hills, and then like
Piedmont's got a freshman team.
I didn't know that.
Whoever has a freshman, basically whoever has a freshman team, they'll play at like 3.
Mm-hmm. Getting out of class early,
and then or like I think it's actually like at 4, probably at 4. But anyway,
running clock.
What's it called?
They shoot their free throws before too, or what? Oh, come on. That's just a fucking joke.
Well, idiot, bro. Yeah, anyways, we'll just fuck.
Oh, my. Beep it out then. Sorry. God.
I can beep it.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
Oh. Beep it out. Beep it out.
Anyways, we're yeah.
Bad joke.
No, that's sick. And I love, honestly, like, I was talking to Tay Meek about, like, the strength of schedule preseason. Like,
I was looking at it today, the whole strength of schedule.
Oh, yeah. No, as a whole. But, like, because I don't know if it's still the case, but it was like you go 500 preseason, it's automatic CCS bid. But, like,
yeah, I
like fucking play the hardest, like, you know what I mean? Get those out of the way and let your team see who's, you know what I mean? Like, let them not get their ass kicked, but, like, let them play against tough competition, get them ready for the rest of the season, and I think that'll jump start them into fucking playing harder. I don't know, though. But Sick. Old Boog Meek with the whistle. When is this game? Monday at?
Second. I think it's at 5:30. No, but I mean, we play a lot of games in San Jose. Obviously, like we're
Right.
the A League with like Pioneer, Westmont,
WG.
me and all them. Yeah. So.
Wow, left him out.
But actually, we closed with them.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
I got a nice suit ready for that one.
So good. Are you guys? So I forget how basketball works. Do you play everyone 3 times? You play
Twice.
just once. You play them once and then play them again, right? You don't play back to backs. Damn.
Also, I looked at your schedule. You guys have non-leagues mixed in with league. That's new, or is that just how Sax does it?
That's just how Sax does it.
It's like all of a sudden I'm like SoCal, like out of nowhere.
But then
then you guys have buys too. There's one week that's one Friday that just says bye.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they have the non-league games to like meet the standard.
What do you mean?
Because I think they have. Actually, I don't think it's the A division, but like the B leagues, like 2, or like one of the leagues, like so. I guess I don't think there's as many teams. If you know what I mean. Like there's less teams in the
Oh, less teams in the A than there are.
or like an odd number of teams or something like that.
Got you.
Yeah, that is interesting. I
haven't put in one yet, but I'm gonna, and I'm gonna rename it Shama.
Shama. That's too hard to say.
Wait,
Shama.
One out of bounds or one?
No, that's already in. But
have you put any other of your plays in yet?
Wait, what does Sax run? What are you running offense wise?
Good plays, but I mean it's always good to have. I mean,
I know.
Is your microphone not on?
Mine?
Yeah.
It does say off.
Oh my god!
That's incredible.
We're gonna get that audio.
You said you did the check for me.
No, I said I did the
Mine
check
on?
for you last week.
Mine's on.
Yeah, yours is on. I just happened to catch an eye and no bars.
Oh fuck.
Will that still
We're
pick
good.
up or no?
Yeah, I mean we'll get something. Yeah, it's fine. That's incredible.
Sorry about that, folks.
Hey, we can hear you now.
First time intro. For some, it's the most wonderful time of the year, and for others, it's just another round of dodging questions about your love life while trying not to look like you just crawled out of a cave. I read that really bad. Enter the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra by Manscaped to save your dignity this holiday season. Don't be that family member who shows up solo and scruffy to yet another holiday gathering. Get your winter overgrowth under control with the Weed Whacker 2.0 and let the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra help you seal the deal this cuffing season. Who knows? You might even outshine your weird uncle who's still rocking that goatee from 1985 and claim your spot on top of the sibling power rankings. Wow. Join the over 11 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get ready for kickoff by heading over to manscaped.com. Use the code TROUGH for 20% off plus free shipping. Trust me, you'll be drafted in the real MVP of grooming this season.
All-in-one grooming kit. This is the Manscaped. This is the Performance Package 5.0, the ultimate holiday helper, taking care of everything from below the waist maintenance to taming those rogue nose hairs and nose and ear hairs. God, threw an extra S on that. Think of it as your seasonal survival kit, keeping you clean, confident, and ready to dominate cuffing season and all festive gatherings ahead. Then you got your Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Groin and Body Hair Trimmer. And boys, I'm a dolphin right now. I'm smooth.
I need to do mine.
Went a little too low. Sometimes that's a seal. Either way, we'll take it. I can't do a dolphin.
Those are seals?
That's that is incredible. This is the star of your holiday grooming lineup. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra delivers a precise, smooth trimming every time. It's reliable, efficient, and ready to perform. Whether you're prepping for a holiday date night, an office party, or just staying fresh for family gatherings. Then we got our Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. Again, legendary. I don't got ear hair yet. What do we got over there? Good updates?
Dodgers assigned Snell.
Oh, wow. That's
5 years, 182.
I mean, the Giants suck. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Good for the Dodgers. The last thing you need during your holidays is an unexpected nose or ear hair making a surprise appearance at the dinner table. The Weed Whacker 2.0 is here to handle those details like a pro. Make sure you stay neat and polished for every holiday event. No more awkward moments in sight. And best, certainly not least, last but not least, after a close shave, give your precious ornaments some much-needed TLC. The Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion and Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant will keep you fresh, comfortable, and ready to slay all day. You got a couple free gifts in there. The Performance Package 5.0 Ultra get you your Boxers 2.0 Midnight Bravo, the Shed Toiletry Bag 2.0, and just gotta love it. Manscaped's the best.
Get 20% off plus free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. Stay on top of your grooming game and be ready for anything this season throws your way. Well, thanks, baby.
Manscaped. That's so. You have you put in any of your plays? Sorry, I fucking.
No. Well, I put in flat, and then
Nice.
I put in
Flats. You got a good point guard. Let him eat.
It's not really play though. It's
and then we have this one set, and I basically said like if I say like ISO in a name, like you become the guy on the block, and then we're getting it to you, and it's post up.
How are your big guys? You got any big guys? I just what's a high school big guy size these? You know what I mean? Like, are they like 6'4", like the guys on varsity? Are they like 6'4"? Do they got bigger guys like 6'6", 6'7"?
I'm gonna just go out this on a limb. I think varsity wins CCS.
Yeah, they're that good. Honestly,
have you seen other teams play?
I mean,
they definitely have the schedule to do
I've definitely seen. I mean, they're like I'd say they're in mid-season form.
Are you running the break?
No, not dad's break, but like kind of just getting go basically.
That's like Novocaine. Just give it time. Works.
I feel like with the break we ran, like it never ended. It ended up in Teej. You know what I mean? If any time we actually ran the break, my freshman sophomore year, I'd hit Jimmy on it every time. Exactly. That's
like literally, that's the only
on the lob.
Hit him on the lob, or I'd hit him on the curl, or on the. You have the lob, and then you have one coming up too, right?
Well, no. If you set a good screen, you get the shot at the top of the key.
Yeah. So if he was the lob guy, I'd hit the lob because the 4 and the 5 are interchangeable.
Yeah.
If he was the lob guy, I hit him on the lob. If he wasn't, I hit him at the top of the key, hit the shot.
I just pray to God I was the 5. And just fucking grab the rebound and come in trailing, boy. That's sick though. Boog me coaching. Yeah, I gotta be there on Monday. Everyone gotta get the crew, get some signs going. We love Coach Meek.
I don't know about that, but
get the pod some Christopher gear, boys. We want to be decked out in the pod now.
I mean,
honestly,
talk to Sax. I'm gonna text his ass right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Will she coming Thursday?
Stop bullshit.
Huh?
Thursday?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Damn.
Never know. Teej, what you been up to? You said you had breaking news. I don't know if we want to break that now.
Yeah, I do a big
save.
announcement. Actually, I haven't really told anyone this, so this is gonna be
this real tough.
What?
Trough exclusive. Trough exclusive.
Trough exclusive. Ryan doesn't even know yet. I was gonna tell him before this, but he'll probably either find it out or I'll tell him after. Found out last week that I'm and no one knows this, so you guys are the first. People find out tomorrow. I'm gonna be a dad the next week, so only me and the dog breeder knows.
That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Dude, you had me worried. You had me so worried. You had me so worried.
Jimmy's face went white.
I was like, "There's no way." Oh my god.
There's no way he would have broke it on this podcast.
Well, I didn't think my thought
shot.
was he didn't actually break. You know what I mean? My thought was he didn't actually break it and he'd already told some people.
God.
That would have been
Jimmy's face.
Dude,
What's the breed?
I was like, oh my god.
So I'm doing
Let's see, you got a pic of him?
You haven't told your
her?
roommate. This is good.
Well,
this is great.
Well, we talked last time about it, and Brian and I had brought it up, And then finally, because I'm trying to do this sober thing. I haven't been going out. And I'm kind of just like sitting here twiddling my thumbs, like going on walks and stuff. I'm like, all right, like I should get a dog. I have enough time to take care of it. I at home all the time. So it is going to be a lab.
Okay.
And it's Fox Red lab.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those are pretty rare.
Name already?
So
Him, her?
it's a dude.
Don't name it Willow.
I want to, we were talking last time. I like Huck.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Do you like Huck or no? Huck. Like Huck Finn? Huck the dog?
Like Huck and Coffee?
So
No one says that. Fucking nobody says
You're
that.
the one that says, I like Huck. I was watching this is so stupid, but the Thornton's retirement. I'm like, Jumbo is kind of a cool name.
Jumbo is, yeah.
Jumbo?
But how do you, I mean, what do you call them when you're pissed? Jump, get over here.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
I would say whatever you do, go with what you personally
I mean, I like Huck. I like Brooks for her. Brooksy.
Brooks.
That'd be sick.
Brooks is good. Also my cousin's name.
Oh, is it? I like Nash. I like Rizzo. Willie. Oakley.
Willie. Oakley's not. Yeah, I mean, all those
Hutch.
are good. Is it? And it's a guy dog.
It's a guy dog.
Yeah, I mean, all those aren't bad. That's.
I like Huck. I don't know. I like Huck and Brooks.
I think it's getting named Huck. Honestly.
Do you have a picture of him?
Huck me? Yeah, I got pictures and videos.
So how old will Huck be when you get him?
8 weeks.
Already got the shots or no?
Yeah, it's from a breeder in Fres yes. So I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna train the shit out of it because you know me, I'm not like it's gonna be no on the furniture.
That's crazy.
It's
gonna be
interesting. No, I know, but I talked to the ride about it. It's gonna be no on the furniture. It's gonna be crate train. It's not going in the bed. Like it's gonna be like kind of like you said with the working dog kind of thing. Like the same.
But you gotta work it.
No, I know, and like walk the trail. Also, I have a story that happened on the trail. That Rye said I could tell, so I'll tell it. But no, like it's supposed to be a show line dog, not a field line. Like the fields are the ones that are the work ones. Show line is like what Woodrow is, like, you know,
exactly.
They kind of get chunky and stuff. So yeah, I mean, couple walks, and then the big thing I think I just got to do
Woodrow. Holy shit.
Yeah, the
Woody. That's a great name for a dog.
No, that's what I was gonna. I was like, should I name it after Woodrow? Just name it Woody. But yeah, so that's no, I haven't told any. I probably tell Rye after this, but
well, let me just say this: Aunt Apollo will be ecstatic to meet.
No, yeah, that's true, and I feel like
make sure we turn that back on. His thing just finished.
No, yeah, I think it's time to have a little responsibility. I think it's good for me. I think it's a little,
especially if you're not going
narrow.
out too. Like
Right.
it's something to do. You know, what I
literally,
mean?
I'm just sitting there.
It's gonna keep you
thumbs.
occupied.
Yeah, it's gonna keep me occupied
for sure.
Train it. Do like,
that's sick. So okay, so you're gonna train it yourself. You're not gonna send it off to go get trained.
Well, no, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do that. We were talking about the duck hunting thing.
No, not that.
Yeah.
But just regular.
The biggest thing I think I want to just have it crate trained, because I mean this sounds so bad. The only time I leave the house really is like to get food and to go to the gym, like during the week.
It doesn't sound bad. Yeah.
No,
I know what you mean.
But like
exactly.
everywhere, every time
it needs
else,
to be able to stay in the crate for those times.
Exactly. And everywhere else, or I could take him on a walk, or if I'm coming here, I'll just take him for a little bit. But so yeah.
Damn, that's exciting. New dog. So that's your first pet, right? I mean, you guys. I mean, aside from Nikki, I guess Nikki was a little bit yours. But like this is your own
Nikki
from
at 6.
Exactly. This is yours, doing it right. So I mean, they say the owner starts to look like the dog, or the dog starts to look like the owner. I hope you don't get a old dog face.
Get a little red
ski.
Or we could go call him Clifford the big red dog. So,
wow.
But then you get the Papa Docs, and I don't want to.
That's
Cliff,
really
and might have to.
That is tough around these parts. You should just name him Papa Doc.
But yeah, so I'll probably tell Ryan when we get back. But
Just call him Red.
I know, I was thinking about Red, but it depends on
call it in Red.
Because like I want I get 4. There's 5 boy dogs, and I get there's 6, and I get the 4th pick.
Okay.
So, and like the breeder's been sending me some stuff, and it was like, okay, like these 2 are super mellow, which they're not like super red. I'm like, I might just grab a mellow one. Yeah, because one of them was like really red. He looked really cool, and he was going
fucking matter.
But
yeah, I got this.
He was bouncing off the walls. I'm like, I don't know if I can do bouncing off the walls.
Sick. Oh.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, man.
I'll show you after the pod.
So how did you land on that dog as opposed to? I mean, you went through so many different breeds. It sounds like to get to a lab that wasn't even in the cards. I feel like. Last week.
I really like the look of the Bernese Mountain Dogs.
Yeah.
And I was actually looking to get one of those, but one, the price point was
crazy.
And like looking up, like they pretty much either always get cancer, they always have bad hip stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know,
hip
like
dysplasia.
hip dysplasia or whatever. They're beautiful dogs, but
they're smart as shit.
But they only live to like 8 years. And apparently they are like, I mean, a lab's a bad shedder, but apparently the burners are really bad too.
Just because, they come from a cooler climate, so they're always just dropping.
Well, exactly. And then they were like, like you gotta not like watch out for it, but like you'll see, like you'll want to take the dog out, and if it's like a 90-degree day, like the dog won't go because he's like, I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly.
And he's like, I'll rather just sit on the cold tile patch. So I was like, okay. And then I'm like, and they're like, they get over 100 pounds. Those dogs, they're huge,
big boys.
So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe not that. And then I really the past couple of years, like I've wanted to do the GSP thing. I don't know, we talked about that.
Yeah, the short hair pointer.
But then I'm like, okay, like I don't, if I'm in an apartment, it's gonna be bouncing off the walls. And everything I'm reading on Reddit, it's like, hey, like you can do it, but like just know, like there's really no days off with this dog, and like they're gonna get really destructive if you don't do all this stuff. And then kind of looking at that on Reddit and different research with that, they're like, everything kept kind of going like, well, if you don't want as much energy, kind of go into the lab ways, go into the lab. Right. And I'm like, all right, like, yeah, I can do it. And then like I did like Woodrow. Woodrow was good. And
like John's dog just chills.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's
John has Dolly, right?
Yeah.
So
I watched Mac this weekend, and I was never back, and he was fine.
You were never there?
What'd you get
paid?
Doesn't want this podcast, but
did you get paid in a bang or what?
I actually have not been paid yet.
Oh, no, he didn't even leave you a bang?
No, just
banging some chips.
Just Fritos and Hershey Kisses, but they were the
caramel.
No, cookies and cream.
Oh,
yeah, really fucking
fire!
Good.
Yeah, it might be worth the pay. Save you the trip.
No, he said he's gonna pay 50 days. So
no, that's. I mean, we'll get back, but that's always a touchy subject. Like families dropping off dogs. I'm like, yeah, Chris, I'll watch your fucking dog, but like,
well, I might you might need to look after Huck.
The cat, yeah, I can. The cat was worse, honestly. The cat was annoying as shit.
But yeah, and like even thinking of the only trips I really have planned coming up are Mitch's bachelor, his wedding, and then our Sun River thing. So like I don't have any.
And you can find someone to.
And now everyone's like, oh, the lab puppy, like they'll chick, and of course chicks are gonna be all over it too. So that's the other thing.
It's true.
That's the worst reason to get it.
And Huck don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, baby?
You used that last one.
Yeah, I did. I did use that.
Should
we like Huck or Brooksy?
You want Huck? Go Huck.
Yeah, I think you want Huck. Go Huck, but at the same time,
Huck,
you don't know.
Nash or Brooks are probably the 3.
You don't know until
Adonis.
you get there. You might get there and exactly, you might pull some random
Adonis.
Maybe not Adonis, but something might strike you.
True.
Hercules, Zeus. You can't name it Zeus. Zeus
Jumbo.
Connor.
Jumbo.
Oh boy. We can go. The labs. I think the lab's a good pick. Like I said, they're especially from a breeder. You know, they're probably going to be a pretty
right. They have the papers.
Exactly.
I'll be able to crate train them.
Did they tell you can't breed them?
I don't think they've told me yet, but I have no plans to. So
I know. But
yeah, and I'm definitely. I don't know where everyone stands on
their bloodline.
I don't know where everyone stands on the whole fixing thing, but I'm Huck's going to get fixed.
I know Trough is a big adopt, not shop podcast.
Oh, is this, are we adopt, not shop?
No, we're a shop.
We're a
boy.
shop.
We're a shop,
Don't
boy. As fucking.
Because I know Mac is not
adopted.
No, not fixed.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's why he's got the hump issues.
Yeah, didn't he? Well, he was like, couldn't get fixed or something like that, right?
Yeah, he had like anxiety, heart issues.
Yeah, so they couldn't, and then they like couldn't, yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, dogs.
That's a bad breeder if they got anxiety.
It's just bad parenting.
Dude, he like looks like
he's so funny.
Yeah, Nate calls him autistic.
we were there for the fights, and he's just like the best. And then Justin was there, so it was me, Teej, Justin, and then Todd. Yeah, Todd. Yeah, my bad. But before you got there, JB's like, I promise I'm not going to get Mac wound up tonight. Like, I told myself I'm not going to do it. And then, like, 10 minutes later, he's rolling on the love seat, Mac, scratching at his face. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? That guy is the best. There's no one that makes me laugh as much as fucking JB. But wow, proud that it's not a real child.
That guy had you there. You were white as a ghost.
Because my assumption was, hey, Todd had already told people he's just letting.
We might need to clip that. I want to see Jimmy's face.
It's not gonna be the best angle, but it's gonna be shocked. Nah, love that for you. And before we go to your trail story, because I want to hear that. When you got the okay from Rye. I was at jiu-jitsu and my shoulder's still been fucked up, so I just been watching. And you know me, I like to get the head straight beforehand. So I'm out there, and 10th Planet San Jose is not in let's say a great area. It's got a bunch of homeless people. It's by some train tracks. So there's homeless people not like by our gym. Our gym's like caged in, so like our parking area never gets fucked with. Like it's fine, safe. We've never had issues. But like around the building, like pretty sketchy. And so, you know, some people don't like don't like the lechuga, you know? And so I take it outside the gates and do my thing out there. And so I'm walking, and
what do you mean lechu?
Lechuga, yeah. I just try not to explicitly say it.
So I only heard like lechu. Sorry, I didn't.
My bad. Fucking Christ, he's 0 for 2 tonight, bro.
Dude, I've been really.
It's crazy.
Other stuff
so, anyways, I'm out there and I'm just chilling, and then this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Do you want any food?" And I'm like, "Fucking beat it, buddy." No, I'm like, go. And then this other guy, like 10, 15 minutes later, comes up to me. He's like, do you want any food? I'm like, no. Like, what the fuck is going on? Turns out these guys are feeding all the homeless people around the jiu-jitsu gym, and they thought I was a fucking bum. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
What were you wearing?
Shorts, spats, so tights under shorts. And then I had a big green jacket on that was pulled super tight. Yeah, the Bass Pro jacket. So I guess I get it with the beard just popping through.
Yeah,
but
the
I was
beard's
like,
looking good.
Thank you. I mean, just a few weeks growth.
Shout out.
But I was like, fucking Christ. That's like I told Tay, I don't know if this is a low point or a high point in life, but I'll take it for whatever it is. Just crazy. He's like, food. And I was like, no. Oranges though, cuties were in the bunch. I was like, should have grabbed some cuties. Yeah, just stupid.
That's crazy. Wait, where is it? It's downtown San Jose?
No, it's by San Jose Muni, kind of that area.
Yeah.
So it's just like a lot of warehouses and shit.
CFU.
Big homeless.
Yeah, exactly, right in that area.
The Legends game was sick.
Did you go?
No, but Nabby made a 6 save. I don't know if you guys saw it on
I
Twitter.
didn't know Nabby was even playing.
Nabby, Klo, Pavelski.
They're sick. The Sharks fucked up so bad.
The Pavelski was the worst thing.
Yeah. Wait, you say he played?
Yeah, he played in the.
I didn't know that.
He played it. Yeah, he played. Marlowe played.
So, what are the odds you think they put the jersey in the rafters?
8.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps saying they need to, but
literally
he. Did you guys watch any of the ceremony or anything?
Mm-mm.
So they did. I will say they did really well. Well, they had all the alumni come and sit down. Then they had Thornton come out, and then they had all the guys that played the alumni game, like Mike Ricci, all his old teammates, all those guys are sitting there. But then you're sitting there like, okay, they don't call out Klo, Pavelski, Doug Murray, and Marlowe. And I'm like, oh, they're probably going to come up and speak. So usually you have them like, they go up on the mic and speak. They did a whole like cool, not like a video interview, but they had it where the guys like actually did it on camera. So there wasn't like, they were breaking down, but you could tell like, they actually get through it and stuff, which was nice. He's usually like nice, clear, and concise. And the Pavelski one was really good. Like it was like tearing up. And then after I'm like,
you at the game?
No, but I was watching on the on NBC whatever, watching the game. But they were talking. Like he was talking about Game 7, Vegas when he gets fucked up, and Jumbo like was because he was holding him, and he was like, they're going into the locker room, and he's like, hey, we're gonna get this for you. We're gonna get this for you. Like, don't worry, we're gonna get this for you. And he was the captain, or Pavelski was, and they take him in there, and Pavelski's like, I'm sitting there, and I hear the goal horn go off, and like there's still a lot going on. And the team doctor, he's like, what? He's like, what happened? What happened? And then the doctor's like, boys scored. Boys just scored. And then he's like, I hear the golf. And he's like, what happened? What happened? He's like, boys just scored again. Boys just scored again. So sick. And then he said after they scored when they went up, Pavelski's like, I just started bawling my eyes out, like because they came back, and then he started crying, and then it was like all good. And then he said that because Thornton was captain, they stripped him captain and gave it to Pavelski, and Pavelski like came up, was like Jumbo's workout partner, did everything, and he's like, that first day he and I both got in the elevator, and that's kind of an awkward thing. You just took it, and Jumbo was the best about it, and like, hey, I'm gonna like guide you through this, we're gonna get through it, blah blah blah. But no, it was really crazy. Sick. But yeah, it's like it's because all those good Sharks teams and all those good players, like you could tell they're all still really tight knit family. It was cool to see.
Well, and that's, I mean, fucking Celebrini's living with Thornton, Smith's living with Marlowe. Like it's sick to see.
The only thing is, I hope Pavelski, because everyone's like, oh, you should come back, and he's like, he's still got the Dallas thing.
Yeah, he's a star. Yeah. He retired to star. That's the only reason I'm like, they can't retire his jersey, because at least not for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well, he did say he was, because he was still playing. He's like, I was really upset that I missed Patty's night, because he wanted to be there, obviously, but he was playing. But so that's good, I think. But
yeah, I don't know. Dude, Celebrini though is the fucking
dude. He is so sick.
Yeah, they just put pucks on net now. It's just like,
and he's so fast.
So different. It's crazy, but he looks like such a baby face. It's crazy. Oh, yeah.
Did you see any of his goals last night? He did a no look top shelf laser.
Fucking nasty. Like I said, we were at the game, and we're like, fuck, can we leave? Like, do we just like, because they're up fucking 6-2, and it's like, I don't know. And then we end up staying, but. Yeah, crazy. First goal of the game goes to the Sharks, and there's Kings fans sitting right behind us, just women just yapping all pregame, and I'm like, fucking Christ. And so as soon as they score, I stand up, go for the high fives, and all of them are sitting down. I'm like, no. And I'm like, that's going to come back to bite me. Fucking Kings score the next two. I'm like, fuck. And then the Sharks just went on a tear. The Tendy, sick though. Fucking
Askarov?
Yeah, plays aggressive outside the net. It is nuts.
He tries to get pucks outside.
It's crazy. But Sharks hockey's back, baby.
We're back. You gotta go, bud.
A lot on the fucking plate.
A lot on the plate.
I wore my Mac hat today. Going to the I have a 71 hat.
Sick.
I want to, but I can't wear a 18-year-old's jersey. That's a really bad look.
That's a good. Okay, so that brings up a good question. Can you? Are you guys jersey wearers?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I only wear Legends jerseys or people that I watched play when I was a kid. I'm not gonna wear that, even though I do have a Luka Doncic jersey shirt, but I don't, because Luka's different. But I don't like the basketball. Like if I were to go to a Warrior game, I wear a Steph jersey. Like, but like the old school Warriors.
Okay.
The Oracle, the We Believe Warriors look, and then I'll wear the Marlowe for Sharks, and then What Giant? Oh, Giants. I was drunk and bought a Chris Bryant one there, so that's stupid. But I just wear a Giants jersey.
Chris Bryant is fucking amazing.
He had a jack that was at the NLDS. He had a jack that game.
Fuck.
But yeah, I only have. That's a lie though, because I do have guys that are my age and younger. But
why are you lying to us, Todd?
I'm open about it.
I just think it's weird.
Knicks,
It's weird to get an 18-year-old's jersey would be weird. I think if you're a grown man buying that jersey, it's weird. Like I have the hat, it's cool. I'm representing, but
disagree. An 18, you're not buying.
No, if I'm a
sick 18,
if I'm a 40-year-old guy and I'm like, I gotta get a Celebrini jersey, I think it's a little weird.
I disagree.
Yeah.
No. I mean, 40 maybe, but like my age, no, not at all. I don't even think twice. I mean, obviously. Nick's is older. He's in college for 6 years, but
I would say
rookie.
Yeah, I'm okay. I see your point.
I mean, not to say I see your point, but
you're not a jersey guy, really.
I don't ever rock jerseys.
I have so many, but I never wear them because everyone's like, if you wear a jersey out, people are like, that guy's a tool.
I got a Bosa jersey because I went to the playoff game last year and I was like, fuck. I went with the Packers fan. I was like, I can't not wear anything. Yeah, you know what I mean, I could wear a sweatshirt, but I was like, fuck it, I'll buy a Bosa jersey. And that's like the only one. Like I don't wear it game days. You know what I mean? It's like if I go to a game, I'll throw on the old hat and a Bosa jersey and fucking let it rip.
I mean, another thing. If I always say if you're worrying about what people think what you're wearing.
I'm just saying like I'm not going into the team meeting rocking my fucking KG.
Yeah. Like, it's definitely like
same thing. I mean, yeah, it's I think there's a time and place too. Like, I mean, I don't have no problem rocking my sick Patty Kane at a dive bar, but
sick.
Yeah,
I think there's an image on Huddle of you in the background of my pic with the Ben Simmons T-shirt jersey on.
Oh no,
Maloney.
We got facts.
What? Oh, you guys were on Huddle or whatever. Like
no, I just remember. I always remember.
How old's Ben Simmons? Let's do the math. Is he older than Todd?
No, he was in college. I was in college. We're the same age ish.
Fair play.
More of the story where we want people.
Yeah.
ELE. Speaking of ELE, do we want to get into your boy?
I don't know if you should
scathing I just got.
Yeah, I don't know if you should touch this.
So good. We don't have to.
I'll just say,
just let it play out.
Exactly. Be as vague as possible. But what else is new? What are you guys up to? Any Thanksgiving plans? What's the week looking like?
Just
we got a short work week.
No.
Is there a Bucks and Ball going down or?
Yeah, we do have. You gonna watch?
When is it? I've not heard.
No text.
I haven't sent out a text because
Thursday
morning.
What time?
9 probably. Or you got to roll.
I'll be there. I'll be there with.
I think it's just gonna be because Mitch is officially retired from BBA. He's gonna make an announcement.
He's retiring or he's retired.
He's retired. He is retired because they're doing Thanksgiving at Lissus from now on. So he's out.
Wow, I didn't know it took all day to drive up to San Ramon. Where's she from?
Yeah, San
Ramon.
I'm looking to be banged up coming into BBA. That's all.
I've been there, man.
That's great. So, are you going out Wednesday?
Yeah,
is that in the cards you play? Are you going alumni game?
Are you doing Goose?
No, Willow Glen's the enemy now, so I will not be attending.
Wow.
Are you doing Goose or are you doing camps?
Probably camps, but whatever. T. Rando and Anthony.
The traitor. Nothing.
That's fine. You can call me that.
No, it was. That's why I was trying not to cause a reaction, and I was gonna fucking. I'll just.
No, Jay Roach. Jay Roach texted me saying he wanted to do Goose, and then I told him. I told him maybe, but I don't. He actually said I had a funny text, but I don't know. I don't want to do camps either. I think after 30, it's kind of
exactly. We should almost move our Thursday night to Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Like instead of coming over Thursday, I mean come over Thursday too. Yeah, but like do something like low key Wednesday. That's not a bad idea. We can fucking chef up some Zaws. Fucking just chill.
Actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Something to think about. Yeah, because I like Goose. It's like
Meek wants to go to both. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Boog Meek's got Wednesday plans. We can't intervene.
No, it's all good.
Dude, I was talking to my cousin who's a Campbell resident, Bloom's native. You could say she was born in the Bloom's darkness. She was telling me about the owner over there, and hilarious. She's like, he's such a good guy. And so I was telling her your story, and she's like, oh my God, he's such a little shit. She's like, wait a minute. That's the one where he's like, I know your face from somewhere. It was Jessica. She kept saying, she's like, you look familiar. And then at the end, you kept saying your name was like some fake name. You kept giving her a fake name. You're like, I forget what name you gave her. And then at the end, you're like,
Blooms?
I don't think this was at Bloom's. It was in Campbell, though. And then at the end, you're like, I'm a Meeker. And she's like, I fucking knew it. Like, I was like, that sounds exactly like Turner.
Yeah, I was a little banged up that night, but I was
What's your go-to fake name? If you're going to give out a fake name, you have one? Mine's always Steven. I always say Steven, nice to meet you. With the V.
I don't give out fake names. I just go fake occupation.
No, yeah, I usually go.
I go at work. I have to go fake name at work. Honestly, just like vendors coming in that like trying to sell me shit, and just so they don't contact me, I give them a fake name, fake email.
I went
hit
from
the high road, buddy.
I was talking to some
baddie,
some moms in Blooms, and I went Colorado, and then it was so good. Teej comes in later on, and he's like talking to them, and he's like, "This is my brother," and they're like, "No, it's not." Like,
gave her your fake backstory.
Tell them I was like, "I told this girl's from Denver." So.
Oh, that's your story. You're from Denver,
Cherry Creek.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Wow.
Fucking Turner got the whole thing planned out. That's fun. I just, I'm not one for crowds. I don't drink, so I'm like,
Thought you're back on the swirls.
I tried to, and it's just, I've not got back. I've not tried swirls again. I mean, not tried, but like I've not had a swirl since. But
you were hitting the IPAs.
Yeah, I had a Pliny last night, so I guess maybe I am back drinking.
What'd you do last night?
Just the Sharks. We just,
yeah.
I had one at the game or at market before
San
the
Pedro?
game. Yeah. Which, not a big fan of San Pedro Market.
Oh, before a game, I love it. I get a nice sourdough bread bowl, get the clam chow.
Ooh. I got a burger, and I've had the run since last night.
You got to go cafeteria in the stadium. I was fine.
Oh God,
horrible! It used to be good, like with the tickets.
It used to be really good,
and it just like it's
the burger you got under the heat lamp. That was so good.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. But like even their pretzels are fucking dog shit. Like I just want a soft salted pretzel. You know, you get these fucking hard Schneider bullshit.
Schneider.
But yeah, so Thanksgiving, are you guys turkey bowl guys? I mean, before BBA, obviously.
No. Turkey guys, I'll say.
Just,
no ham in our family.
Just doing BBA. And then...
and you got enough to fill out a squad for BBA?
I think we're going to go threes.
A lot of running, a lot of room.
Cali boys, us, Tay and Mig.
Fuck. That's 6. Gotta love that.
Cali boys.
That'll be something. It's gonna be interesting to see how.
My back is fucked, so I don't know how I'm gonna be.
Well, why not just play Volo? If you can play BBA, you can play Volo basketball.
Well, I just said my back's fucked. I'm probably gonna be going 3-point line to 3-point line. Do the B Benny.
I hope you're not on his team.
out there.
Sick.
LaMelo.
You guys remember how great the balls were before they were in the NBA? LeVar just everywhere. Fucking.
Speaking of balls, wow.
Escaped.
Yeah, Escape. Did you guys see the one I bought for BBA?
No, we got a new BBA
Got a new
official.
BBA jersey.
I'll show it to Boog, and then he can pass it. It's a 28.5. I got it at Target.
Wow. Yes. Boog Meek approved.
That's so good. Did you actually get it?
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's a
Rise
Caitlin Clark, a black Caitlin Clark.
Black Caitlin Clark ball.
Jackson Pollock ball splattered with paint. I mean, Cece, just the best. The great unifier.
Word on the street, she's a...
Lesbo?
No, soaker.
Soaker?
Yeah.
Oh, like her and the guy soak?
No.
I'm lost.
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
Oh, nice. I
get it.
I've also
shout out Ethan Durr.
where did he is it?
No, because we go back and forth on like. I shouldn't say this.
No, you're good. Then don't.
You probably should.
Then don't. You're the only one got something to play for here, Turner. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I told that story before about the guy in Hawaii. She's just crossed the nation. People love Caitlin Clark. Random dude from bumfuck nowhere, from South Carolina, lives in Hawaii. Now, biggest Caitlin Clark fan.
Caitlin Clark.
And Angel Reese is shaking ass on Wild 'N Out.
Was she on Wild 'N Out? That's so good. At the family reunion.
Oh, dude, that was so good.
You can still get Tate Meek. If you give him at the family reunion, he'll lose his fucking mind. Tate Meek is the best audience. I mean, maybe ever. Guy laughs at everything and anything.
He doesn't fucking listen to the pod though, fucker.
That's fine. I appreciate he doesn't. I can retell these stories to him.
Yeah, well, then I'll say I was supposed to clean out the kitty litter every morning, and it was done one morning.
The morning before they got back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a given.
That's so bad.
And let's just say their litter, like, it's like tan bark, and it turns everything to sod. Like, it turns the peaches turns
it's
to
the
sawdust. And
Mom, I think
What
Mom
is
used to do
this?
that one.
I basically no, she didn't. I basically like threw out half the litter.
So wait, what's the?
So they pee
it's
on
probably
it.
some granola bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. They pee on it, and it turns the tan bark. It literally looks like little pieces of tan bark into sawdust, and then you scoop out the sawdust, and you're supposed to like shake it out. I was just
dumping it all out.
Didn't even give a shit.
And then the dumps just sit there in the tan bark.
Yeah, you just scoop them out of the.
It's funny you say that. When I was house sitting a Sharks player whose number is now in the rafters, I didn't know where the litter box was for the first week, and like it's an inside cat, right? The cat doesn't go outside, and I'm like, where is this litter box? And I'm like searching around the house, but like trying not to be like weird, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like this should be visible. Like I should be able to like find like. Can't find it. And I'm like, every day I'm like opening a new room, just like poking my head in. So like the whole place is cameras fucking everywhere. And so like couldn't find it. And then finally on the last day, it's like in their bedroom. And I'm like, oh my, like door's been shut this whole time. Like what in the fuck? Where's this cat been going? Didn't find any cat piss or shit anywhere. I'm like, fucking hope the cleaners got to this, because that definitely did not happen. They had a sick dog. It was a Burmese mountain dog mixed with a poodle, or with a golden doodle. It was like a golden doodle mixed with a Burmese mountain dog. So all three. But that dog was fucking crazy. Like just needed to be walked all the time. You know what I mean? Just tons of energy, but fucking smart ass dog. Those were the fucking times though, recreating
Great
that
4th of July.
SI mag fucking wow, 4th of July. I forgot you were up there for that. Sick.
That was like so sick.
You threw a party?
Definitely not. I think Boog might have been the only one up there. And then my parents came up like later that night. They were just like, we just want to come see it. I was like, okay. Sounds good.
You see every firework. It was sick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just
up
at
on the hill?
literally on the top of a hill. Like there's one house above it on like one of the top hills in fucking Montserrat. It was just crazy. But yeah, I think I'm out of the dog sitting game. I got my like 3 usuals, and then from here on out, I'm fucking.
Well, we'll talk huck later. We'll talk huck later.
One of those.
No. I was just getting out of that, getting ahead of that one before Teej's.
That's the other thing is when I get Huck or Brooks or whatever we're gonna call him, I'm gonna bring it here. I'm just Mom, put Cruz in a fucking room. Pismo can handle it. Cruz can't. So
well, that's crazy because those dogs like live here. So to lock one in a room is nuts. I think.
Well, you know who runs this joint, Jim. So.
I unfortunately do, and he's laying right back in that room right now. Old Trav runs it from New York. Yeah, no.
He's innocent.
Christ almighty. No, I honestly, it just, the rates haven't gone up since I was in high school, you know. It's
Here? Oh, I'll have a discussion about that then.
No, not here. Here pays me fine. Here, actually, yeah, no. Your mom pays me more than enough, and she gives me fucking whatchamacallit, what's the food thing? DoorDash. She gives me a DoorDash gift card on top of it. So
Just don't flip off the camera. That's all.
that's so fun. Yeah, no, it's Boog did and got in trouble immediately. They were spying.
Oh, here?
Yeah, because the UFC kept cutting out the TV.
And he was like, just fucking black, but like calling your mom, like the fucking internet's not working. And so they tune into the cameras and Boog's like, fuck you. And they caught it on fucking tape.
She's like texting Ash and Taylor, not okay.
So funny.
I cannot believe you.
That's pretty good impersonation. But yeah, no, the housing, like I said, it's like you were saying, $50 a day has been my going rate, but like I'm kind of a pro at this thing now. I put in my 10,000 hours behind the wheel of dog sitting. We might have to bump that to
Hundo piece.
Well, the way I look at it is you're paying at least $100 to board your dog. I mean, you could at least.
Well, the retired jersey had to give you a nice payday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He took care of me.
Wow.
Wow. No. They
we might go viral for this.
No. The thing about that was like I was literally living in a fucking So it was like I didn't I didn't even really exactly like it's not I didn't expect it was like not anything I even expected, you know what I mean? But
how did you end up getting that gig?
His kids went to the preschool that I taught at. So like they would do drop-offs and like his son was like just like didn't like me. I just cried every day going to preschool. His son didn't cry, but just, you know, kids don't like going to school. It's like, especially I could only imagine your dad's a pro athlete gone a bunch of the time. And then it's like, he's home. It's like, fuck, now I got to go to, you know what I mean? Got to be away from dad. Got to go to school. And so they would do drop-offs to me a lot and just be like, sorry, but like take him. And then like, he was always fine. But like, so I just got to know him that way. But, Kenny Corey's mom was like the facilitator. They're like, hey, do you know anybody that can watch? She's like, he actually does it all the time. And oh my God, I remember being, we were at Disneyland and, just a classic Morgan family trip. Like everyone's there. And like, it's getting to the point of the day where I'm going back for the nap and I get a phone call from, Susie Corey, Kenny's mom. And she's like, hey, like, I just wanted to let you know that, and this is like after I'd already been to like the Thornton's house to like figure out like where everything, you know what I mean? Like I've done the walkthrough. It's this is starting next week. Like, she's like, I just left a message with them and said that like, my daughter would be house sitting instead of you, like this and that. And, so like, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm like worry about like stop trying to frame this that like what is like no like that's crazy. And so like I was fucking like irate, like I was like God, like like I'm walking through Disneyland like what the fuck, like fucking motherfucking piece of shit, like just so mad, like not even mad at her, just like mad at the situation. Like I can't believe like I was gonna house it and then it's gone. And then like they call, like not even her, they called me the next day and were like, hey, like Susie called us and was like wanted or said her daughter could, but her daughter like just had gotten married at the time. She's like, we didn't want her to be away from her husband, so like we still want you to. I was like, thank fucking Christ, like let's go. But sick. I mean, I think they gave me a rookie card too somewhere in the mix, but sick. I mean, it was just a
really
cool experience. Like you said, once in a lifetime. Like, and I house at Patrick Marlowe's uncle's house. That's sick.
Uncle Marlowe,
Steve Rigetti.
Oh,
classic. But dude, that was a nightmare. I'm house sitting. I mean, talk about nightmares. Steve Rigetti, classic. Our high school baseball coach.
he lives around here, right?
Yeah. Just right down the street. but high school baseball coach, and like at this point, like kind of a family friend. Like him and my dad are pretty close. But yeah, he's a legend. And so he's like, obviously, can you house it? This, and that, and he's like showing me everything, and so he's pretty much just like, don't have a party, and I'm like, understood. Like, don't. No, this is a. Don't have a party. And so I'm like, okay, don't have a party, but like you can certainly have the boys over to just crush some beer. So we, I don't know how, like didn't drink a lot. Like it wasn't to the point like we were blacked out, but like I got.
Was this college, high school?
No, high school. This is high school. This is, might've been the summer after high school.
I was going to say, okay.
Yeah, summer after high school sounds about right. So we're drinking and like all the guys from the grade younger than me are like, okay, like we're going to leave like and go to this party. I was like, okay, like, you're not coming back. So like once you're gone, like I'm locking the door. Like I'm probably going to go to bed. So they end up calling me like, we have nowhere to go, like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. And so like eventually I let him in. I'm like, okay, just like sleep out in the front. We're like, you know what I mean? Like sleepover style. Like you guys, like you're not getting bed. Like you're not sleeping.
Yeah.
So I wake up and fucking, I don't even care. Chris Dumas is in Righetti's master bed and he's pissed the bed.
Oh my God.
And I'm talking like and he'd just gotten broken up with his girlfriend the night before. So he's like pissed drunk. Like I'm talking like soaked through like the mat. Like you're starting to see liquid come through the other side of the mattress. Like it's soaked. Like, and they're coming home. It's not that day, but it's the next day. And I'm like, okay, so at least that's good. You have a day to fucking. So I'm in his house and like, you know the difference between wash sheets and like sheets that have been slept in.
Right.
And I had to wash the comforter. I had to wash, like he slept on top of it and just pissed everything. So like, just incredible. So I'm washing shit all day. Like a classic. I'm a fellow bedwetter. You know what I mean? Pissed the bed till I was far too old. And so I'm sitting in there. I'm like scrubbing the mattress with fucking like, just so, and like, if they ever take these sheets off, I'm fucking toast. So like you can't flip the mattress because the other side of the mattress it's worn so differently. You know what I mean? So can't do that. And so I end up like sneaking an industrial fan out of our house. Like we have like one of those big silver fucking fans from like when our house was getting remodeled and like when the contractor bailed, left his fan behind. So like, I think as a last piece of fuck you, my dad just keeps the fan. But anyways, sneak that out, bring it over, and just on the air mattress all day. And it's like, you can clearly see the outline, but like, I like couldn't tell you how long I like laid in there and like got up and like look at my pants to see if like leaving like piss mark, you know what I mean? Like I'm laying in piss to like try and like, so it's fucking crazy. And like, he never said anything, and I house sat for him after that. So like,
did you go check after?
No, the next time I don't think it crossed my mind. I think I was just like, that door is staying fucking shut.
What was the reaction when
you probably MF'd him,
dude? It was I threw him out of the house. So I kicked him out of the house. He's got no car in pissy pants. So he's like kicked out of the house in pissed pants. I was like, I don't like go out front, like just. I go because I'm going to fucking go ballistic. I was so incredulous that like I couldn't react. I just had to kick him out and was like, this is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that was, I mean, probably the biggest nightmare house and just like pure panic. Like, don't know. I mean, like I said, at least I had a day. It wasn't a Franzen-esque situation where it was right in the moment, hands tied. Hey, we done, but damn near. Fuck.
That was Meek though.
That was I mean, they knew who that's the good part. It's like they know that I'm O'Reilly, but they don't know which one I am. You know what I mean? Like they would be like, "Oh, you're Mike's kid." You know what I mean? It might take.
Oh wait, you were there? I thought it was just him and Joe Herbert.
No, it was me, Tay, and Joe Herbert, and we're sitting there, and it was incredible. Yeah, no, I was 100% there, and Dave walks outside, and he's like, "Hey guys," and we're like, I mean, like heart stopping, like crazy, and like we're like, do we hop the fence? Like, it's just like
La migra.
literally, Like, and I
Do we off the
because like
run in the right yard?
no, like the where their basketball hoop, like that fence, like do we hop it? Because like he's
with Joe or all
yeah,
three
no,
of you?
me and Joe. Because
Just how about that visual?
well, because like the thought is the house is gonna reek. You know what I mean? Like we can't walk through with the stuff because.
So, but you guys were by the pool, or you guys?
No, we're right out by the table by the patio. So when you exit that back door, that first table that's right there.
Oh yeah.
We're right there. So as soon as they walk in, they can see us, but we have no idea they're there, and they're like, hey guys. Oh, dude, horrible. I mean, the worst part of
that's worse than what's it called?
what?
My
Titanic?
Mom finding.
Oh, for who? Yeah. Fucking Christ. Yeah, you're scot-free. That's fine. Yeah. What the fuck? That's crazy. You literally got in no trouble. That's literally.
No, I was just talking situation.
Yeah, the feeling you got when you're like, oh fuck, I just fucked over Jim. Oh no, not that.
Wow.
No, the worst
I can't
part.
believe he said that. Wow.
That is crazy. The worst part about that whole thing was this house was open. Like we could have easily came here, no issues. Teej just liked the scenery back at the Franzens a little bit more, and so wanted to go there.
Well, I'll give you one too. I don't know if I've ever told you this one, but it was freshman year of college. Joe and I are in 31J, and we had the Bong Princess Leia.
Yeah.
And we hid it. We always had it in a frosted mini wheats box, like the big jumbo Costco size. That was our bong holder.
Not smell proof.
So I totally forgot that Dad was coming down. Have you heard this story?
I think so. Yeah.
Did Dad tell you? Or
No.
My dad was coming down Sunday just to like hang out, grab lunch, just like towards the end of the year. Grab lunch, and then I think he had to do might have had like something out here, and then was driving back down the same day. So I totally forgot, and it was like Saturday night, and then like Joe and I like kind of pregame, like, you want to go out? I'm like, no, let's just stay in and smoke. We like got a bunch of weed, and we hotboxed the shit out of the room.
That's crazy to do.
And I had completely forgot that he was coming. And like hotbox everything, like, and then like open the windows up, and it just like reeks of weed in the room. And literally, I wake up the next morning, I see the text. My dad's like, "Hey, I'm in Paso," and I'm like, "Joe, wake up!" And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "My dad's 30 minutes out." And he's like, "Oh my god, this place reeks." I'm like, "I'm fucked." We're like spraying Febreze. We're trying to get everything.
Never
Nothing.
works.
So I'm like, "Hey, I'm just gonna meet him outside. We'll go." I'm like, and so I met him at the front. I'm like, all right, hey, you want to go? He's like, oh no, I want to say hi to Joe and go see the room. I'm like, fuck. So he walked in, doesn't say anything, and we're like, yeah, hey, we're talking and stuff. We walk out.
It's like clearly your room smelling.
What?
Like, there's
100%,
no mistake.
100%.
Yeah.
And we go back and we sit in Clintox and we're getting food. And my dad just like, so they just let you smoke weed right in the room? I was like, no, that's people are smoking it outside. I think it's just coming through the windows.
Like,
So
that's so funny how you think you can fool your
Yeah,
parents,
I know,
and they just know. There's
I know.
no getting
But
around.
then we had like a couple years later, it was senior year. We had like 2 or 3 bongs, and we had one of them up on the fridge. And Dad walked in, and was like talking to me and Brian. He's like, "Oh, that's a nice vase you guys got there." We're like, yeah.
Sorry about it. We're in college.
But
now,
that was when we'd had a bad stigma.
Yeah, well, exactly. And I mean, we had the little hut here, and me and Tay thought it would be good to take on an expansion project. So you guys have two storage containers, right? One was full of furniture and it had a couch in it. And so we're like, let's put this in there. And it takes up literally 99, like you can't even like fit your knees in. Yeah. And so like we're moving it in there one day, and like your mom's not here, and like everything's just like out in the open, right? Like we're fucking working.
Is it called the hut?
Yeah, the
I
hut.
forgot about that. That's so good.
And all of a sudden, your fucking dad rolls up and he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And we're like, "What the fuck?" What? And Tay like runs out to the front. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, we're just helping mom reorganize some of the stuff back here." He's like, "Oh, let me see." He's like, "This used to be so dirty." And he walks in. And he goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing back here?" And Tay's like, "Oh, I don't fucking know." And then fucking like 2 weeks later was when Drew McGee and all like your mom showed him and he's like, "No, they're fucking smoking weed back here. What the fuck? This is not hookah." And I was like, "Drew, you kind of blowing up this phone." But I mean, just good times, great times, nay, shall I say. But yeah. All right, boys, you got anything before we call it a wrap?
I could just say Pat Hawkins had that sweep feel Sunday.
Wow. Pat.
Rookie of the year.
Pat's about to start a podcast. I'm gonna produce it for him.
If you don't know, if you don't
Pat's
know,
hot takes.
now you know.
Wow, Bronx City,
That's all I
Pat.
gotta say.
I get to tell a trail story real quick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, please.
Yeah, Rice said it was okay to tell because it gets a little weird. So I'm obviously Sunday. I'm watching Pack Niners. Pack beat the shit out of Mitch. Went to the game. Didn't invite me. It's all right. We'll story for another time. But Rye and Liv they were like gonna go shopping, or they were gonna go on a walk down the Campbell Trail. We live right by there. So they go on a walk, and I'm locked in the game. It's about 5 minutes left of the second quarter, and Rye calls me, and I'm like, "Oh, call me, whatever." I'm like, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing right now?" I'm like, watching the game. I'm like, would you be able to pick us up? And I was like, "Yeah, is everything all right?" He's like, "We're kind of being followed by a guy. It's kind of freaking us out. Like, can you pick us up?" I'm like, "Yeah, where do you want me to get you?" He's like, "Meet us at the Safeways across from St. Lucy's."
All right.
And I was like, "All right." So like my heart's kind of going like, "Here we go." Okay. So I go and pick him up, and like I could tell, and like Rye's a very calm guy, and you see like there's a time when he's
some urgency in the voice.
Like, okay, shit's about, this is real. So I go and I get there, and it's like this is Sunday, broad daylight. It's 2:00, and that Campbell Trail is highly populated. That little stretch right feeding into Campbell Park, and then right by that courtyard Marriott or whatever. So, and I walk it every day. So I pick up Ryan. He's like, "Yeah, we were walking the trail, and we got to, if you take it from that hotel side,
Right.
walk through, and then about a mile, I think it's about a mile. It's about a mile down, and there's a bridge you can cross to go to the other side."
Yeah. Yeah.
So he crosses that bridge, and then there's a strict decline right after that bridge to go, and there's a bunch of apartments on that left-hand side.
Yep.
So we walked by, and there's a guy who, kind of a sketch dude, got on a bike and rode super close to Rye and, made eye contact with Rye. He was coming this way. Made eye contact with Rye and, kind of, sizing up. And Rye's like, okay. And then the guy started mumbling, MFing him kind of thing. Rye keeps walking with Liv, and there's, other people. He comes back around, and Rye's walking, and he comes right up on the side of him, and he's MFing him, looking back, MFing him like he wants to go, and Rye's like, it was some kind of, some mental stuff was wrong, but it was like a Mexican dude. So then Rye sees him, they're looking at him, and he comes, and he drops the bike, and he, picks up a branch, and he's, wielding it, and he's coming right towards them, and they're like, Rye's like, "Hey, we he can see it coming." He's looking at Liv. He's like, "We need to either bail or something's gonna happen." And Liv's like, "We gotta call 911." He's like, "Well, let's get out of this situation right now." So they ended up hopping the fence by those in that little section. There's mobile homes.
Yeah.
So they hop the fence into the mobile homes from the trail, and I'm like, "You're doing this all in broad day." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No other people were watching." He's like, "There's a group of girls in front of us. I don't think they saw it."
That's crazy that he didn't go after the girls though.
So they jump the fence and they go. out, and I don't know. I guess that feeds into by St. Lucy's by that Safeway.
Yeah, it feeds over kind of like almost kind of by like Hardkey-ish, like Knowles area. Yeah.
So they're trying to get into a more populated area.
Right.
So they're going to cross into the Safeway, and they see the guy on the bike, and he got on his bike, and he's looking for him, like lurking. So they ran into the Safeway, and they're like, hey, like they called the cops, ran into the Safeway. The guy didn't go into the Safeway. And then cops came and they like gave the description, like, I think this guy's got mental stuff, but he's been following us. And then I guess Rye looked at later on, and there was an incident reported like earlier about someone disturbing the peace on the trail.
I'm sure.
So yeah, but I was like,
God damn,
dude,
that's
nuts.
so sketch.
Yeah. In broad daylight in fucking Campbell on a Sunday.
And that's the thing too. It's like you just never know. That guy could have a knife. He could have a gun.
That's the thing, because I was like, I don't know what he's got on him or anything like that.
Because those aren't just show muscles, I'm sure.
What? Well, yeah, no. But we were talking about it. Like, it's a lot different if a guy came to, because we were talking about, I don't know if you guys heard the Paul Bissonnette thing.
Yeah,
the Biz,
crazy.
how crazy that is.
All those guys are banged up as fuck.
Yeah. But like, going into like something like that, not that like we'd be a badass, but those guys probably aren't going to be carrying guns and stuff like that.
Exactly.
This dude on a bike wearing a baggy thing, you
Have
have no idea
idea
what the fuck he's got.
And if he's crazy.
Exactly.
Damn, that's sketch. Especially with your girl. It's one thing if it's just you, you know what I mean? But it's like with
that's
your girl.
And then he
like,
asked, he's like, what would you do? I'm like, well, if I would have just got out of that situation like you did, but it's different with your girlfriend, right?
Exactly.
So it's like, like I would have just like either kept walking the other way or started jogging and going around.
It's a good thing Liv can hop a fence. Fuck, I've seen a couple girls not be able to hop a fence.
Well, that's why
I
guess she was like, I don't, and Rise gave her a boost. She's like, like, let's just get up and go.
Step on my hand and fucking just
and go.
Do it.
Crazy though.
That is crazy. I mean, fucking Campbell. What if it's that creek area? It comes all the way down from like the shitty San Jose part, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like all the way from like Lee, that area, and it just runs all the way through. That's crazy. I've never had an issue on that. I've ridden that trail hundreds of times, never had anything like that.
I had one. There was a sketch dude. He got on. I was walking right by the prune yard and the tunnels.
Yeah,
and I.
Just lurking in a tunnel.
So no, he was in one of those like the end of the prune yard that have like those little gazebo type things. So he was sitting there on his bike, and I walked by him, and he had his hood on. And he was looking, and as soon I took like 3 steps past him, I heard him get on the bike. I'm like,
fuck,
this is a little weird. And again, this is like broad daylight.
Right. And
I walked, and he was going slow in the tunnel. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I started going quicker. And I kind of gave him a look, and he was like coming up on my right side. And then I let him pass. He's doing like this slow thing on the bike. And I just ran across the street. And then I saw him try to get over. I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm just going to walk back.
Fuck that. Never once had anything like that on the trail. I think I'm done with the trails though. That's for goddamn
I walked
sure.
it today. I kept my eyes peeled though.
Hopefully,
haven't had a knife on me though.
Do you carry one?
No,
I would. Fuck.
Hopefully 47 cleans that up.
Can only hope.
This goddamn sanctuary cities, man. No, on that note, that is crazy though. I mean, I feel bad for Liv. I mean, Rye, it's like I feel bad for too, but he'll get over it. It's just shitty that your girlfriend's in that situation. I would have fought the guy. I'll say it.
You'd have bizzed him?
No. Did you hear about that story though? Paul Bissonnet's ex-hockey player that works at Barstool. He was like an enforcer in the league though.
Yeah.
And he's at this steakhouse. It's like a chain. I think it's a steakhouse, like a chain restaurant, whatever it is. And he's like familiar with the staff now, and he's like friendly with them. And like, there's a bar area, and these guys are trying to get served drinks, but they're standing, and they're like, we can't serve you while you're standing. Like, you need to have a seat. Like, that's just the rules, yada, yada, yada. So, like, these guys start getting in the manager's face.
But they're all
like,
shit-faced.
Yeah, they're fucking hammered, obviously. And they're getting in the manager's face, and this one guy's, like, pointing his finger, and then this Paul Bissonnette guy, the guy that works for Barstool, is like, what? I see it, and it's like 3-5 seconds. I'm like, what's going on? And then, like, I finally get up and, like intervene, and then, like, as soon as, like, I intervene, like, I see a right hand like come in, fucking clock me, and then he's like, it's just fucking on from there. And so he's like, I'm giving him. He's like, I'm giving him, but I'm taking him. He's like, I'm taking him, but more. I'm giving him more than I can take him. He's like, he's going in and out, he's going crazy, and he's like, then like we're outside, and he's like, I'm going down the street, just like fucking going after these guys, and he's like, then the guy that landed the right hand, I see him coming in, and I just fucking stiff him.
He's like, I buckled him, felt so good, I buckled him.
It's so fucking funny, but he's like, I went down, they were kicking me in the head, I get back up. And
they said he got kicked in the neck and kicked in the head twice, and then got up and then fleed into a CVS.
Right.
And the CVS, because he's like, I got no shoes, I got no shirt, I'm all bloody.
Business?
Yeah. And the CVS girls like probably thought he was
crackhead.
He's like, you can't be in here, you can't be in here. And he's like, lady, there's 6 fucking hyenas out there trying to fucking get after me. But
he's so fucking funny.
But he said that he came up to the story reminded me of, remember the fucking Original Joe's when that dude.
Oh yeah.
But they kicked out one of the guys, and then the manager was trying to calm down the rest of the 6, and this dude was getting on him. And Biz said he grabbed the guy by the arm. He's like, if you keep harassing this guy, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna have some problems. And he's like, once I said that, I see a fist.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking on.
So sick. But like all those guys, there's 6 of them in the mugshot, and you can see that
they all got fucked up.
They've gotten beat the shit out of, and they're all like fucking moping. It's so fucking good. I love that fucking justice, man.
That was so good.
If only Rye could have exacted justice right then and there.
Just buckled him.
Right, send him down the hill. Smell you later. Fucking drown in that lake.
Whoa.
They'll kill him.
Well,
whoa!
I said it in a nicer way.
Might
But
have
yes.
to beat that.
But yes. All right. Until next time, y'all.
All right.
Peace.